Hi guys, welcome to my first YouTube video. This one's going to be about my tips and tricks to deal with Trich. It's quite a mouthful really. I usually do blog posts and I've always wanted to do a YouTube video, but I've never had the confidence or really the time. I'm really sorry about the whole settings and the light and all that sort of stuff, but I don't have professional equipment at the moment. I'm only doing this to test drive if I can actually do it with a lamp and my computer and my room. But this is my room from back at home, not at university, so it's a bit, there's not much in it. Everything's down in Southampton, which is quite a pain. Nonetheless, I wanted to talk about how I deal with Trichotillomania. The type that I have is kind of weird. I do pull out hair, but the majority of the time I break off split ends at the end of my hair, which I find, like, when I'm searching, when I'm feeling anxious or stressed, I normally just grab my hair and I just literally just look for split ends and pull them. Or if it's really bad, I usually just search like my scalp for really thick hair, and yeah, if I find one, then I usually just pull it out, which is, it makes you feel quite crap really. I try my hardest not to do it because although at the time when you're pulling your hair and you get the urge and stuff, and then you pull it, you feel like yay, but then afterwards when you look down and you see either on your desk, on your bed, on your lap or whatever, and you see a big pile of hair on your lap that you've pulled out, it's not good, especially if you want, like me, hair which is all one length. That is my goal, you know, maybe one day. I was speaking to my family about when I started having these sorts of pulling my hair, trichotillomania stuff, and it was when I started school. They told me that I had big bald patches at the top of my head, which I don't know, I used to just pull out. I guess it was to do with stress. My time at school wasn't great, I was bullied, and my parents were going through a divorce and all that sort of stuff, but I have mentioned all this in a blog post which I'll link below. And you know, and I guess that's the way of coping. People have different coping ways, but I do have ways to deal with Trich when I feel them coming on. The number one way is my bedside table has got a stress ball in. Well, I say one, there's about 3 in there. And when I can feel I don't know, I can't describe the feeling. It's kind of like a, oh, I must pull type thing. I just grab a stress ball and I squeeze that a couple of times, and then I instantly do something quite active with my hands, so I don't just instantly go and pull, because I'm trying not to do that anymore, although it is very, very difficult, and it does go through stages of, you know, one day I'll be fine and another day something will happen and that's it. My hair gets the mistreatment, if that's what you want to call it. But I do try really hard not to, you know, pull it, because I can't. I just want long hair, all one length now. I don't want to have like these short bits here anymore, and under here there's quite a lot of short bits and that I just pull, and it's just not okay, not anymore anyway. Another weird way that I deal with Trich is with getting my nails done every month. Now, because my kind of trick is getting split ends, I usually pull and pull and pull the hair until it becomes a split end, split it and then pick it out. And with nails it's very difficult to do that because they're longer, they're thicker, they're not like your natural nails. And although it's really expensive to, you know, get them redone every single month, or if you get infills, they're a lot cheaper than getting them off and then back on again, and there's a lot of time as well. Yeah, when I get my nails done, I feel good in myself anyway, because, you know, nails are quite sassy. And it just helps. It just stops the whole pulling business. And I do sometimes, if I do feel really, 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 really anxious, I do still snap them off. I don't usually just pull the hair until it's a split end and then snap it off. I'll just snap off hair. But I have to say, since getting nails, it's kind of stopped all that happening, which is a good thing. Another way I deal with Trich is by reading a book. I recently got given a book by a friend which I don't know why I didn't have this in my life before, because it literally is probably like my Bible at the moment. A bad day yesterday, and in the evening I got home, got in my pyjamas, and I just read the book because it's an inspiring quotes book. It's called True to You, Thoughts for an Inspiring Life, and inside, on one side they have a quote and the other side they have a mantra and the reasoning behind the quote. Here is a page which I absolutely love. It's one that says about taking care of your soul, and on the quote side it says, when you do things from your soul you feel a river moving in you, a joy. And the mantra is, I create peaceful moments for myself every day, and I feel like that's what I need to do. Every day I need to just take some time out to have a cup of tea and just chill and, well, typically probably watch YouTube because, you know, and Netflix and all those 100 series that I'm watching at the moment because I can't pick one, and just chill out. That's probably one of the main things. I need to probably pamper myself more as well, like take care of my skin more and all that sort of stuff, because that also gets affected, not by me, but by, you know, the stuff inside you, whatever that does. And yeah, I just need to, you know, take a moment out and recoup. Another way I do a trick is if it's really, really bad, so if I'm getting stressed from university or work or whatever it is, and it gets real, real bad, and I notice it like instantly, then I usually try and trick my brain into thinking, there's no more split ends in your hair, you cannot pull any more out. And I normally go to the hairdressers and get a haircut. Now, if you have Trich, you'll know that going to hairdressers causes you so much anxiety anyway, because they'll ask you questions and stuff about your hair and why it's so short on the sides or wherever it's short, and you just don't want to talk about it because it's something you want to hide, which is fair enough. Or unless you're not like me and you do talk about it, then well done to you, because I can't. I usually just blame it on bleach, because I obviously, like, if you know me, I dye my hair quite a lot, so I just say, yeah, it was bleach that did it. But it's not. I know I've just self-destroyed my hair, but, you know, we won't go into that. And if I go to a hairdresser's and I get my hair cut, then I feel like it's just like, oh, all the dead ends are gone. Like, how is there anything else to, like, pull out? Usually it works quite well, and normally I don't find myself, like, going to pull my hair. But then other times, obviously, if it's really bad, then I'll still go back to it and get angry and frustrated and all that sort of stuff. So I just want it to stop. They're probably like my top tips for dealing with Trich. Everybody's got ones that are different to mine, but they're what make me feel like I can feel, you know, more, not the urge to pull. It's more like I can deal with it, I can go out and I can do something with my hands, and that's it. You know what I mean? If you've got other ways that helps you with dealing with this awful mental health illness, then please, like, let me know. I'm going to link on my social media down below, because I'm usually on my social media every single day. No shame there, because I just love social media and my blog. I'm gonna leave you guys here. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a bit awkward for me to just sit here and talk because I've never done it before, so I was like, and I'm quite proud of myself because I didn't pull once while I was doing it, so yay! Yay! Yeah, so let me know what you think about my little story, and if you'd like to hear more about different kinds of, like, mental health, because I suffer from anxiety and, you know, just sort of stuff like that coincides with Trich. So if you'd like to hear more about them, sort of like how I deal with them sort of things, then let me know, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.